Hey guys, how you doing today? And I'm going to show you how to video capture from your PlayStation 4. And as you can see, it's a nice little clean setup. Just one USB cable coming out of the TV into my computer. That way I can just, sit here, play some video games. And then if I see something cool, I just press that record button and just manipulate my footage, according to what I want to do with it. So you're going to need a few items for this. The first one being GATO game recorder, and what this does, this allows us to record the footage. The information that passes through it, you can record it into your computer and again manipulate it however you want to. And then the second item is going to be a converter. We need this converter because the PlayStation 4 does not allow us to record just with the GATO, because it has some kind of code in it that restricts us from doing that. So this is going to get rid of that signal. And sadly, the cables that we need to hook it up into the PlayStation 4 don't come with the item that we have here. So that's going to be the third item, DVI to HDMI cable. And we're going to hook up the HDMI end into the PlayStation 4 and then the DVI into the converter itself. And this is only going to get the picture in there. It's not going to get the sound. So again, for that, we need another cable. And it's going to be, you guessed it, an optical cable. And what that does, that gets the sound from the PlayStation 4 into the Monoprice stripper, and therefore mixing both the sound and the picture into the HDMI output. And just again, guys, just make sure you have both of the cables, because if you only have one, you're only gonna get the sound or the picture out of your TV. And last but not least, we have a laptop, a decent laptop, because if you have a slow laptop, your quality is going to be low or your HD gameplay is going to be very laggy. So just make sure you get a decent one, not necessarily an expensive one. And let's go ahead and hook this whole thing up. And first thing we're going to do, we're going to connect the DVI to the back of the converter. And then once we get that ready, we're going to go to the back of the PlayStation 4 and hook up the HDMI end. And the next thing we do, we're going to take the optical cable, hook it up to the back of the converter box, and then take it, and then just hook it up to the PlayStation 4, which is, it's a very straightforward process. So now you should have two cables coming out of your PlayStation 4 into the box, and then that's going to be the power cord, so don't worry about the third one. And then take your HDMI cable and hook it up into the output of the converter box. And that's going to have both the sound and the picture mixed in, so, don't worry about an extra cable. You should just only have 3 cables coming out of your box. And this is going to go all the way into the GATO, into the input of it. So once it is all set up, this is what it should look like, coming into the converter box. And again, that's going to get rid of that signal that's restricting us from recording. And that's going to be the catalyst. That's where the magic happens. The sound and picture is mixed, goes into the GATO. And then the USB, which goes into the laptop, and that lets us, again, manipulate the whole footage. And the HDMI that goes straight into the TV. So if you guys like what you saw, go ahead and click like and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching.